Welcome to the wormhole, where keeping it real is expected. There are a couple million podcasts you could be tuned into, but you chose to take this journey with us, and for that, we thank you. Without further ado, the wormhole with Tim and Troy.
You know, everybody in this world talking about politics and Donald Trump. People don't be like, man, they be like, man, you see the news? And when I be like, no, I ain't seen the news.
Yeah, I ain't seen it.
People will be like, what the fuck you mean you ain't seen the news? Nigga, when I tell you I don't watch the news, like, I'm not saying like, I feel like maybe that makes me illiterate to what's happening, but I feel like I don't know when something's happening. I'll see the panic and I'll quickly, no matter where I am, I'll quickly get my children and whomever else, and I'll get my little thing going as I've always know I would get it going in my head, and I would get somewhere and get secure, because that's always got to happen. No matter what kind of shit's happening in the world, I only have one place to be, and it's right here. I got 2 clips that hold 16 rounds, and I got an extra box of bullets that's got 40 bullets in it. So at that point, I mean, we gonna sit right here and we gonna chill. Ain't no need of being out there trying to go to no fucking White House and see what's happening. I'm at the crib with the doors locked, blinds pulled down where I can see out, and this is what we doing right here until somebody don't nobody come knock on my door.
Yeah, that's how I am too, man. Because I be telling, like, my mom's like that, man. Like, she watched the news just all day, every day. I'm like, Mommy, and that shit'll slowly start affecting you, man.
Yeah,
it'll affect you because she be worried about that shit. I'm like, Mama, ain't nothing you can do about it. I said, when that shit get to your door, then you worry. But whatever the fuck going on in California and all that shit, that ain't your business.
Ain't your business. And you know when I know how much groceries done went up, the inflation, I don't know about shit until I go buy groceries. I have a list. I go in there, I get my calculator, and I start buying stuff. The stuff that was the top priority first, and then I go down my list. And when my budget run out, I be like, oh shit, okay, well, shit, I see eggs don't cost, milk don't cost this no more. And I don't be knowing until I get to the store. I go to the store and I see the inflation rates. And I get back home and I adjust my life accordingly.
Yeah, and that was, and really, man, everything I buy and shit like that, man, I buy the same shit all the time.
Over and over when I
over and over again.
My list with the same. If I forget my list, I can get the 75% of shit was on there.
Yeah, because it's the same shit I bought last time. Yeah, I don't too much deviate, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't too much be buying shit out the norm, and you know, so I don't really like say a lot of that shit don't even affect me, man. You know, and I tell people that shit all the time. I'll be like, man, when that shit come to my door, that's when I really worry about it.
Yeah.
But a lot of these shit, people be talking about, oh, they about to bring this new law into effect. This new law. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I said, but I ain't out there protesting either, so I ain't worried about it.
I don't do shit no way. I ain't in the streets at all on no level.
On no level. So they be like, oh, they finna have martial law where they could just come lock you up. I ain't outside like that.
I ain't outside at all, nigga. They got this saying about either one man in the streets and a freak in the streets. Well, I'm not a nigga in the streets. I'm a nigga in the sheets, nigga. That's what I'm in. If you want to find me, if you want to come lock me up, I'm in my sheets. And if I hear you twisting my doorknob, I'm on your ass so fast. Like, don't bullshit. I'm not out there doing nothing, but do not come here trying to take me out here unlawfully. And even if it's lawfully, don't come in here authoritatively. I'm not going to accept it. I'm not accepting it.
Not going to accept it. Yeah, like, no. But I think, man, if you really just sit back, you know what I'm saying, and mind your business, man, with all this shit going on, you be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Just make sure you and your family straight. That's all you can do.
That's what they brought us down to. That's what they wanted us. They wanted everybody fighting independently. We are a country. We are a country, and we are blacks. We're whites. We're all these different categories. But even in the midst of all of that, even in like the Chinese culture and all the people that's got these super duper, you know, what are they? Not rituals, but traditions.
Mm-hmm.
This internet and found a way to get between those people. Like, they're starting to individualize their minds. Like, nobody's really just one whole no more. So they want everybody separate like that because it's easy to fight people like that.
Yeah, it is. But and I tell people this all the time because, you know, motherfuckers like to talk about politics and shit, man. And the first thing I always tell people is I really don't give a damn.
Yeah.
They're like, how can you not care? How can I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What do you
There's
care
nothing
about?
you can do.
Tell me what you care about. Like, I'll be like, what do you care about? And what do you care about and what is happening?
Right. Like I say, oh, this gonna go up. Okay, the price of gas gonna go up, but you still gonna drive, right?
You got to. Don't go to work. Tell your job that the gas went up 10% and you can't drive to work and see what happens.
See what happens. Because everybody else made it in this morning.
Go to the store and don't get nothing from the store because shit done went up. And go home and don't feed your family and see what happens.
See what happened. Like, dude, the price gonna go up. The only thing you can do is just pay that shit and go on. Or grow you a fucking garden. I don't know what to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit.
And churches got the same meat. Like you say, it come from, don't eat it. Tell your kids they can't get no Happy Meal.
That's it. That's it. Like,
you tell your kids enough time they can't get no Happy Meal, I guarantee you, they will fucking hate you when they grow older. And that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they'll be 45 years old and throw the Happy Meal in your face.
Over a Happy Meal.
Over a Happy Meal.
And you done paid car insurance and everything for so many years, and I guarantee your fucking ass. Take it there. Go ahead and protest.
Yeah, that
protest
shit, man.
McDonald's.
Now when it come down to boycotting shit, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of shit they be boycotting, I ain't shopped there no way. So I'm like, what do you want me to do? You know, we got a good friend of ours, you know, he's very political. And he be with that shit on the group chat. And man, everybody be like, hey man, nobody give a fuck, man. Like, I mean, I understand what's going on, and I understand. Look, my contribution to this shit is I understand the climate in the world today, so I'm gonna make sure I don't be fucking around bullshitting.
I'm gonna stay out the way. I don't want anything.
I'm gonna stay out the way. Yeah.
I don't want anything from you. I'm not gonna give you anything. I'm just gonna stay out the way.
I'm gonna stay out the way. Let y'all do y'all thing. Like, cause I can't worry about the shit. I can't worry about y'all and me and mine too. I can't do that.
And as a matter of fact, I'll probably be a little better on your side because I'll be not just staying out the way, but I'll be helping as I'm going along. But I'm not gonna get involved in all this shit. I don't want this. I don't mean to take it religious. I don't mean to do this, but I have to. That's why I look at life like this. People say, well, Troy, how do you not believe in God and Jesus and all that? Well, listen, I don't pray for anything. I don't say, hey, I need your blessings. Can you help me? I don't ask for anything. So my thing is just leave me alone. Just like the company I work for right now, the business I work for, I'm calling it a company. They have this thing where if you take a little lunch, not a lunch, it's called a break. I think it's like 20 minutes a day or 30 minutes. You can sign this card and you can get paid for it. I did the math. Kind of over the time I've been there, I've probably reinvested $4,000 to them for this little, probably like $7 a day. And they have these things where they follow you around, they ride with you. And I say, listen, I kind of talk to them on the side. I say, hey, listen, this might sound like a fairy tale, but it's real. I said, I've invested about $300 to $3,500 in this company since I've been here. I said, can you please just let me do the thing? Let me do this job how I do it. Please leave me alone. Let's not do all this other stuff. And they kind of giggled and laughed that shit off. But to this point, everything has worked out for me. I had this fucking money. I don't want this money. Just take it. Everybody running and signing them cards like, I don't want this extra just change in my check.
Because if they pay you for it, now they can dictate it.
Now you want it. I don't take breaks no way. I go in there and it's just crazy to them. They don't understand. Like, listen, I sleep. I fucking get my stamina. I get my endurance. And I'm relentless. That's just my fucking traits in my life. I don't know how to go slow. Well, you better slow down. This shit don't pay my fucking bills totally no way. My time at home that I can get is so much more valuable than a couple fucking dollars that y'all gonna take and dictate my life. Y'all can have that shit.
Nigga, I'm the same way too, man. Motherfucker be talking about overtime and shit. I was like, man, y'all can have it home.
You can have that, give it to somebody else.
I wanna go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I value my time over money. Now, you know, I know the money good, but I just like having my time, man, because giving other folks your time and shit, man, you'll fuck around and look around and be stressed out and shit and all that shit, man. You better carry your ass home and be by yourself and clear your head.
The crazy part about it, no matter how you work, you seem like you had the same amount of money left over.
Yeah. Man, you know, it's really, you know, I'll be watching like financial news and shit. And they ain't lying, man, when they be talking about like these days and times it's so hard to save money. Like your bank account would just get to a point and just kind of be stagnant. It's just so hard unless you want to do the overtime and work your ass off and shit. But I was like, until times you just really get rough, I think I'm okay. Now I would like to see more in my bank account, but I know it never really dipped below. It just kind of stayed at the same amount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, after I pay my bills and shit, it just, you know, I just right there. You know, there's plenty. But I was like, well, shit, I like to see, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, it's really fucking hard, you know, especially if you have children and things you're doing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I was the kind of nigga that was a miser that didn't do shit, I probably could. If I just didn't, you know, I don't go out and party and blow money and shit. You know, I have at one point, but I don't do that now. It's just really just the little basic shit I do. It just what it is.
The biggest thing is you cannot have a trail of failures. You cannot have a trail of fucking this went flat, that happened. Like you said, you one flat tire away. You are one flat tire away from being fucking broke, nigga. Like when you start having them fucking chain of events happening and like you say, your account staying safe right now. When them chain of events start kicking in, like that's when this shit hit you so hard. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Because your shit's not growing because it can't grow. It can't grow. Like right now, you in the area you in right now, and I'm in the area I'm in as far as money what we're paying for rent. And I think it's like the most craziest because I heard somebody's rent the other day was $2,100. I said I would probably be staying with a relative helping them with their bills. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Man, if it got down to the point where, you know what I'm saying, everything with 2,100, my nigga, I just had to be in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I just got to be in the hood, man. I mean, 2,100 rent and it's not yours? That's a little steep.
On my routes, I'll be riding around. I'll be like, man, I looked at which hoods I stay in because other than the fact that I have children, they would have to just go stay with their mama, go back home, not go back home. Leave home and go back and stay with their mama. But
I mean, it's gonna be the hood, but I try to pick the best part of the hood that I could.
Yeah, I still don't want them over there though. I have to build it by myself.
Oh yeah, because 2,100. No, I mean, man, $2,100, nigga. God damn. I mean, I don't give a fuck.
That's not realistic.
That's not, dude. I don't give a fuck how much you making. Like, why would you have it? If it's $2,100 and it's your shit, I get. But 2,100 and that ain't gonna never be yours. That's a little too much.
That's rough.
You know, I'm a real. I pay rent now, but it ain't to the point of where like I pay as much. Like you might as well get you a house. Like nah, it ain't like that.
No, you probably like I would say 2,100 on a regular person's income is probably 75% or 80% of any normal person's income. The whole income.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
What you're paying is probably in a 35 percentile of your whole income, maybe 20%, 25.
Yeah, it's low. It's low. It's just the shit. I just came in on it, and hell, I've been here, and like shit. Now, motherfuckers, my neighbors, shit, they probably paying well, way more than I am. You know what I'm saying? But nah, hell no. That's why I was like, shit. I'll be right here till it's, when I leave here, it's house time. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I got to be very careful about a move I make. Boy, did you see the Bush family and the sole ownership of the Lakers?
My nigga, goddamn it, boy, man. When I heard that shit,
that's not a bad move,
like,
man.
I thought it was bullshit. That shit real.
That's not a bad move because people look at life like you gotta hold on to everything. $10 billion is a lot. They paid $67 million for it. They sold it for $10 billion. If they paid for it in 79, I'm 46. So in 46 years, they went from 67 million to 10 billion. Oh my God. That's an investment if I ain't never seen one.
If I never seen one. And then if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't the whole team. It was just for like a big chunk of it.
And then I guarantee you, I bet you Jenny Buss, and I only know this for a fact, but I bet Jenny Buss was one of the ones that was on the forefront of saying, let's sell this goddamn team.
Hell yeah. Like shit, man. Hey man, I applaud her for that shit. Hey man, motherfucker come at you with $10 billion and man, look, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying?
What else are you trying to accomplish?
What else do you want? What else? I mean, seriously, what else do you want I mean, come on, man. It's time to go home and do jack shit.
I mean, goddamn.
I don't understand when people do that shit and then they be, but that's why I say they ain't sell a whole. I think it was just a big chunk of it. Like, nigga, I mean, but dude, if I had anything and a motherfucker offer me 10 billion of it, when I tell you, nigga, next time you see me, I'm allowed to be 500-600 pounds, nigga. I'm through.
Boy,
I ain't doing shit else.
you ain't got to even finish the whole meeting. Like you say the word 10 billion, and I done paid 67 million. Like I don't give a look.
Man,
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Time out. I like this me. I hate over explanations, and everybody in this life over explains because everybody loves to sound smart. We don't have to discuss the rest of it. I already get it. Matter of fact, let's leave here right now and go somewhere and get something to eat. This meeting's over.
Yeah,
hey,
really, you can just hand me the pen, and we can go.
This meeting is over.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I can't stand fluff. It's like, okay, I got it. There's no need to keep using these words because really, when they start using them big words, all they doing is repeating themselves. They just banking on you not knowing on what the fuck them words mean. But if you got a little sense about it, like you ain't doing them but repeating yourself, man.
Oh yeah,
I heard you the first time.
And when people say if that makes sense, I hate that.
Yeah, well, if that makes sense, like well, if you asking me if it makes sense, it didn't make sense to you.
And on top of that, what are you saying about me that you don't think I'm intelligent enough to ask you, hey, can you repeat that because it didn't make sense? Don't ask me if that makes sense after every fucking thing you say, because what I think it is, I think people look at themselves as superior to everybody else. That's what this day and time has brought everybody, superiority. It's like, if that makes sense, nigga, you ain't talking nothing but words. Like, I get it. Like, just fucking keep
when
talking.
They hit you, they hit you with that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but you ain't said nothing.
What are you saying?
Yeah, you haven't said anything, man. I mean, like, get to it. Like, shit, hey, man, like I say, I don't need an appetizer. I don't need dessert. Give me the meat and potatoes so we get it over with.
I know what I want when I already come. I don't even need the menu.
Yeah, just give me the meat and potatoes. What you trying to say? Just go and get to the thick of it, because all that lead me up. I don't need you to. You ain't gotta suck my dick. Just go and fuck me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't like all that shit because you're wasting time. Hell, I could have been in the car.
I'm talking about I already warmed up, ready to go. Because I'm a call.
No, man, I'm down the road. Shit,
I'm a call warmer up, or I warm my cars up before I go.
Yeah, I'm on to the next thing. Yeah, that shit. But yeah, that bit, man, they sold that shit, and I was like, well, that was good because I mean, if my dad started something at 67 million and he got that bitch up to 10, hey man, I'm selling that bitch, dog. I don't give a fuck. But that was my daddy's life work. His life work was to get $10 billion, goddamn it. That was his life work.
If it was 1 billion, I'm talking about, bro, like that is what, 500 million. Then that's like 500 million.
That's 500 million 10 times, ain't it?
No, that's 500 million. Then you got your 64, so you take that off of there. That's probably like $700 or $800 million profit, maybe.
Man, let me tell you something.
Which is so stupid.
It's very stupid. And I'm gonna tell you.
Why wouldn't you sell that?
Why wouldn't you sell it? And I'm gonna tell you, man, talking to certain people, some black folks, and you can see how niggas don't know what money is. Sometimes I was talking to a woman, and we talking about money, and I was like, shit. And some came up, it was like something about $1 billion. I was like, ooh, I get $1 billion. I'm about to sit my ass down, nigga. It's over. I ain't doing shit. I was like, what you would do with your billion? Oh, well, $1 billion, I'm going to open up me a couple businesses. I got to keep that money rolling. I'm going to buy me $1 million house. I said, bitch, $1 billion, you are the business. There is no business to open. $1 billion, you can get $1 million house. Do you know how much $1 billion is? I was like, you don't know what money is, do you? Mm-hmm. You don't know. Like, you talking about, $1 billion, I'm finna open up some businesses. For what? The money in the bank is going to bring you more than that business going to bring you.
I'm trying to tell you.
I was like, how in the fuck you going to sit up here and open up a bit? You don't get the fuck out of my... What the fuck is wrong with you?
Boy, $1 billion, people will start contacting you, giving you money.
Giving you money. And you talking about, I'm going to open up a business so I can keep my money rolling. $1 billion, you'll never run out. You'll die before that money run out.
You cannot do it.
The interest alone is crazy. I said, yeah, you could set some aside, set about a good $300-400 million aside, and some you could do that. But anything else there is no reason for you to open up a business. It'll never make $1 billion. if you get $1 billion, there's nothing that you can open or do to make another billion.
Yeah.
If you ain't already no tech guy that got several things moving, that's already making 400-500 million, they can possibly get there. But if it's 400-500 million to get to that next 400-500 million, gonna be some work.
Yeah.
That shit hard, nigga. You talking about $1 billion, you own up a business. You better sit your ass down somewhere before you lose it.
Boy, with $1 billion, I'm gonna be a angel investor to nope, not angel. I'm gonna be a silent investor to a lot of businesses. I'm gonna invest money in businesses as a silent investor. I don't want to really have no party out there today. I want to invest the money, boost y'all up, and y'all go make that money because I'm gonna sit my ass down, but at the same time, I will take my money because I'm gonna be interested. I'm gonna have $1 billion. I'm gonna be powerful. I'm gonna want to play Monopoly. Like I'm gonna want to just buy up houses when I pass by. Hey man, I just passed by this house. Hey man, go pick that house up for me. I'm gonna want to do shit like that, bro.
Well, let me tell you, man, you got to watch it with that shit, Troy.
Yeah.
Because you talking about I just want to be an angel investor, they'll never keep it a secret. They're going to find out where that money came from.
Well, I changed it from angel to silent. I don't care about being an angel because angel don't make money. I want to make money back off my profit. Man, I want to be a silent investor.
That's going to be tough, bro. Because, I mean, once like I say, the man, we ain't get out, you going to have motherfuckers beating your dough down trying to get, you know, some kind
well,
of
that's what happen anyway. Once you get $1 billion, Tim, you are no longer a secret. It don't matter if you go somewhere or not. Everybody's gonna know. The people that know, the people that need to know will know. Once you get $1 billion, you're gonna be in a different registry that you didn't even know you was in.
Yeah. Once you get $1 billion, even though you live in here in Louisiana, you say you pick up and move to wherever the fuck you move to.
I don't care where you go to.
Wherever you go, once you go there and buy a house and they see your bank account, it's gonna come out.
That don't matter. Once you get $1 billion, it's America, period. Like maybe in the world. Well, I mean, it's a lot of billionaires. It's just different 2025. But I think even in the world, and you know what you're going to get a call from? You're going to get a call from Trump's administration. You're going to. And they're going to they're going to want you as an endorser.
Man, no, the banks are going to call you.
Everybody's going to call you.
Because you are, if you one man, just you, and you one man who has $1 billion, people are going to call you. It's gonna be a fucking headache. You're gonna have to learn how to deal with it. Cause it's gonna be tough as fuck. Cause a lot of motherfuckers say they wish they had it, but once you get it, you can't handle that. Yeah. I don't think the average man could even fathom that. Like the average man, it'd probably kill him.
A lot of people
that kind of money.
Crazy.
Yeah. You know, like us growing up, like me and you, we might handle it. Cause I know me. I ain't gonna probably do it. I've been around long enough and I've done a lot of shit. So it's a lot of shit. I was like, even with money, I wouldn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But some people get that money, they finna do every fucking thing they ever wanted to do. And some of that shit is broke nigga shit that they want to do.
And most people do stupid shit like they go out and you give a nigga $1 billion, they're gonna go invest in a drug game. Like, why do you want to be a drug dealer with $1 billion? What are you finna go make? What are you about to do?
I guarantee you, Troy, you get a street nigga $1 billion, he gonna want to be Pablo Escobar so bad.
He gonna buy the whole fucking Mexico and just
man, the average nigga, I don't know why niggas think like that. Niggas will straight want to be the man. They finna buy all these pounds and start trying to sell them like nothing. And to go to jail. Go to jail. Like all you had to do was just stay at home and chill. Just smoke dope. Don't sell it.
Working with the FBI, they gonna have the police on their payroll. You're gonna have 100 cars like Rick Ross. Like, what are you doing?
You going to jail?
Why?
You going to jail? Man, get your money, take care of your family, sit your ass down. And shit, like I say, you know, you gonna fuck some bitches. That's just gonna happen. But just try to be safe with the shit. That's all you can do.
That's not our nature. We have to shine. We
gotta shine.
The word shine is in our ethnic vocabulary. Like, it's a tradition to be loud and boisterous. It feels like summertime to Black people.
Yeah.
We love to shine on every day. We get out here and put on our cologne and our fucking chains hanging down to our fucking knees and shit. Big as fuck.
You know, man. I ain't mad at niggas, but you gotta feel good about yourself.
I am.
You gotta feel good about yourself,
There's
Troy.
other ways to do it. It is,
but they don't know that.
Why your rim so big? There's other ways to do it. Why are your tires so skinny? And that's not safe. That's not even feet. That don't make sense. Why?
Man. Hey man, they just do. It ain't my thing.
Let's stop it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell them to stop it. I mean, the shit look good. It ain't for me. I like to look at it.
Competition. Hey, that's what it's for. Let's blanket it. Let's blanket it for everyday use. When you see a video on TV, that's not us in real life. Let's stop it. Can we stop that? If we stop that, we might can move forward. But maybe this don't feel like the tone or the type of show for that subject.
No, I'm telling you, man, what you mean, nigga? This our shit. We do the fuck we want to. Go ahead.
Yeah, we stop. We need to blanket that though.
Shit, I mean, like you say, man, I ain't mad at niggas for coming through and looking. You know what I'm saying? When I see niggas coming through, I'm like, man, that shit look good, man. That right. You know, it ain't for me. I wouldn't have it, but that shit look good, man.
It does sometimes for occasions, but we're not occasion people. We actually live. That's our life, and it doesn't amount to anything. In the long term, we're still complaining in this year of 2025 about the same shit.
Yeah, now that I agree with. I think some of the things we complain about is kind of self-inflicted.
And it's okay to admit it. Like it's okay to feel to not understand. Wait, what am I saying? It's okay to know that you're the problem. That's not saying that you're weak, and we account that with being weak.
Yeah. Well, what you mean by that? I'm trying to understand.
Well, if we say that what we're doing is the problem, if we say, "Oh man, we don't need these big rims no more, riding around every day. We don't need all this banging in our car. We wonder why the police pulls over. We don't need all this hair in our face looking like fucking Shelton ponies or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't need this shit. We don't need all this shit. But if we say that, it's admitting that you're wrong, and nobody in our community have the mental capacity to admit wrongdoing because everybody feels like somebody else looks at them like they're wrong anyway. We're all fighting with mental issues about being undervalued, so nobody wants to undervalue themselves by saying that you're the fucking problem. If you're one of the people who you know you're the problem, if you see that you really can't see because and I'm not trying to be ethnic and stupid and crazy and talk about my people. I'm not, because I love my people. But when you can't see out your fucking eyes because your lash is big and just all that crazy shit, like, come on. Like, let's stop it. Like,
some of that shit, yeah.
Let's just stop it. If you're a YN out there and you just out here living this life and you feel like ain't no way back, I can't go nowhere else, you have to really look at what you're doing. You are affecting society as a whole. If you want to do what you want to do it on your own time. Do it in the appropriate hours. Night walkers, the way night walkers dress, there is a time frame for that. You got your 8 o'clock's about, I don't know what time you know that shit happens. You know about that time is out there.
No, man. When you're on a true blade, that shit 24/7.
But that's how it used to be back in our days. When you went to church, you saw a certain thing at church. You saw a certain thing in the daytime on TV. You saw a certain thing at certain times. Nothing.
Oh yeah, nowadays,
there's no time for anything.
Yeah, it's not. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, man. I done fucked around, been off one day and just sitting here at the TV and seen a goddamn 1-800 commercial on, for like call these ladies like 12 o'clock in the evening. I was like, this shit used to come on 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
You had to be faking your mama out, still watching TV to see a commercial like that.
Oh, man, what you talking about, nigga? Back in the day, nigga, them goddamn commercials like that should live for, nigga.
You had to have your TV down so low.
So low.
Where you can beg, because there wasn't no captions on no TVs back then.
It wasn't none of that shit. It wasn't none of that shit, man. Hell yeah, nigga. I just love that shit, nigga. I used to call them bitches too and just listen to the recording. Nigga, I was hell when I was young, nigga. I was a horny little motherfucker, boy. Nigga, I used to get that phone at night and call that number. Hey, stud. Nigga, one time, Troy, my nigga, I fucked around and just punched in some bullshit numbers. Like, enter your card number now. I just punched in just 16 numbers. Punched them bitches in, my nigga. And got fucking through.
Oh, got you a live spot.
Nigga, got through, got on there, and I could hear them talking. And I was like, I said, hello. They said, we have a new car. I said, hello. They said, hey, it's a fucking kid on there. And man, they cut that bitch. Yes. I got through one time.
Oh, I knew you was a child.
And I was like, how the fuck did they know? I was like, because every time I answer the phone, they like, I thought you was your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because they say, you sound like your daddy on the phone. Nigga, I said, hello? They said, there's a fucking kid on here. And they hung that bitch up. I was like, God damn it. And I couldn't remember them 16 numbers. When I tell you, I tried for like 3 months again, could never get back through there. Nigga, when I was in 9th grade, nigga, I couldn't be stopped, nigga. I did my little fucking around after school, and when I got home, it's time to try to call the women on the phone and watch porn. Hell yeah.
Boy. And porn was at the Congress to watch back then. You had to
Nigga, it was
stuff.
so hard to get.
You had to have things to watch it.
Oh my God, my nigga. Oh man, you had to try to sneak and get a tape. You trading tapes with your homeboys and shit.
I'm talking about a tape. We talking about a fucking tape, boy.
Yeah, my nigga.
Lee.
Yeah, niggas trading tapes and shit, nigga. Nigga, I remember nigga had to wait till mom and them sleeping. I used to wait. Cause I live with my mom and my grandma. And my grandma heard every fucking thing. But the only thing, she had one telltale sign. When she starts snoring, she out. It's a wrap. You just gotta be quiet. Nigga, I sneak in there and take the VCR out the living room and bring that bitch in my room and watch that shit. One night, I done went too hard on myself and fucked around and dozed off and then put that VCR back. And mama didn't notice that shit in the morning. That evening, got home, I heard her walk in the house. Somebody broke in the house. I said, what you mean, mama? The VCR gone. I said, God damn it. That motherfucker. I said, mama, it's in my room. Why is it in your room? I was like, I wanted to watch a movie last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta come up with something.
That's something.
The last thing you want right there.
Man, the goddamn, because we had an entertainment center. So on the VCR was going just a big old open hole.
Oh, man.
And she ain't noticed that shit in the morning because in the morning we rushing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We trying to get out, go to school, go to work. Shit, that evening, hey, we all got to the house at the same time. Mama walked in first. I'm getting the groceries out. She said, somebody broke in the house. Nigga, the VCR go.
Yeah, because you know what?
In my room.
You done had to reach behind stuff and unscrew stuff because you wasn't just plugging it in easy back then. Everything had something going on.
I could have went to the military a long time ago and been a goddamn spy. All the goddamn sneaking and being quiet shit, nigga. Oh, and the shit I had to do with my dad's house was he had white carpet and he'd vacuum them lines in that bitch. And you couldn't go in that living room where that shit was. So he kept that porn in there. Nigga, I had to learn how to walk around that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wall, yeah.
Walk around the wall so it didn't leave footprints to get to that fucking shit, nigga. Oh, nigga, I was relentless, nigga.
You gotta stay close to that wall, bro.
Stay close to the wall, and when you get to the couch, get on the couch and go walk on the couch to the rest of the way. You have to do it. Hell yeah, nigga, I just have to sneak to do that shit. Unscrewing cable, having to put shit back to exactly the way it was. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to.
I couldn't be raggedy.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Couldn't be raggedy, my nigga. I had to be thorough with everything. Just to bust a nut. Shit, at 14.
Just bust a nut because I'm going to tell you something. Your parents back then seemed like they had so many rights over you back then. They will beat your ass.
Nigga, I was a second-class citizen. What you talking about?
In that household, you was getting your ass beat. I'm talking about every occasion they found to beat your ass, your parents will beat your ass, bro. Like a little ass whooping.
An ass whooping, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, I might as well came in this bitch on the Amistad, nigga. It was slavery there. Nigga, I'm talking about get your ass beat for that. You know what I'm saying? Simple shit. You know what I'm saying? You come in there, bitch, mama tired, and you in the kitchen washing them dishes bullshit and drop a plate and break it. Get your ass whooped, nigga.
Nigga, get your ass whooped. Don't fuck around and been and clean the house up by the time they get off work. You fucked around. I was playing a video game one day. And I'm talking about when I tell you I kept a spick and span ship at my mama house, like, cause it was how people were like, damn, cuz, like, what you doing? I'm like, man, we just clean up every day so it ain't never shit. And man, a couple of days I took a day off. Got out of school, didn't do my homework. Let's go play the game. Let's go play whatever we had. She came in the house and excused all my homies and was like, I tell you what, you done got a little too big for me. I think I might have been in middle school. Might have been like 6th grade. I don't know. Probably like middle school. She said, I need you to put your arms on the chair and just get on your knees on the floor. Put your arms on the chair. So I got uncles. I got too many uncles. And she done already, we done had to talk way before this. They done got me together and told me if I ever defied my mama, I would have to deal with all of them together. So shit, all that's going through my head. So all right. Because I got to the point where I'm too big, I'm hopping around, and she's trying to whip me, and it's not working no more. So she made me sit on my fucking knees and put my arms on the couch, on the chair, and beat my ass. And I couldn't move. What was my options? What were my options? To turn around and say, stop hitting me, grab the belt. You don't do that. You take it.
You take it. And that was my last ass whooping too, because I think my last, I've been playing ball for years. So, man, pain was a different thing to me. Mm-hmm. And man, that last time my mama whooped me and I just stood there and looked at her, She was like, you know what? Give them car keys. They broke it down.
Yeah.
I said, God damn, I can't
go
go get
nowhere.
no pussy. I said, shit. They broke it down. She said, give them car
Ain't
keys.
going nowhere.
Can't go nowhere. Yep. She said, and you grounded. So yeah. I was like, okay, cool. You know, but I just know you gotta act right, man. But I mean, I was the kind of kid that I kind of understood the assignment. I knew what it was. Single mom, I can't be out here giving her no problems, man.
You was like me. We was team. We was a teammate. And that was my mom was my teammate. And I knew it.
Yeah, we was a team. That's what it was. We was a team. Like, you know, so when she was feeling down and out about finances and shit, I was down and out. You know what I'm saying?
And I knew not to ask for shit. I knew
not to ask for nothing. Yeah.
I knew what kind of store trip it was.
Yeah. I knew not, you know, and like sometimes I knew she gonna always do her best on Christmas, but my Christmas list was never, because I was like, man, you know, it was just, I had like maybe one thing that I just really wanted. So I just said one thing. So she would give me that one thing, and then the rest of it was like socks, you know, shit that.
I always got men stuff for Christmas. And she explained to me, like, this is what men do.
Men do, yeah.
I got a Nintendo one year, and one year I got this bike. Had the pegs on it on the front and back. It was like a trick bike, you know, like a BMX. It was colorful. It had the spokes and all that. I got that 1 year, and I got a Nintendo 1 year. Other than that, you know, like I had a big family, so I would get shit from other people. But man, you know, I told mom, I said, man, like when I was young, like, man, you don't have to do this. Like, I know Santa Claus didn't come to the house. Like, we ain't got even.
Yeah, we ain't got to
stop all that.
Yeah,
like, let's stop all that, man. You ain't got to do none of that. I don't need.
Now we would do the pomp and circumstance, like have the, you know, the dinner and, you know, open presents after dinner and, you know, stuff like that. Because we celebrated Christmas on Christmas Eve because everybody in the family was married.
We did too. The big family, we got together and we gave gifts out. We did all that on Christmas Eve. And on Christmas, you with your own family at home.
Yep, that's it. Yep. And we did it all on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day, everybody in the family, like my mom had never been married, but all her brothers and sisters was married. So Christmas Day, they went to the in-law.
Yeah.
So Christmas Day, you know, we just sit in that house, being mom, and we just eating leftovers and, you know, watching TV and just laughing and talking, chilling.
When Christmas Day came around, me and my mom was at home. Shit, she was in her room watching the TV. I was in somewhere watching TV, or I might get out with the homeboys that day and like I say, move around, go to different people's house and eat at somebody's house over here, and somebody fish you a plate. You come home with 4-5 plates from 4-5 different people's house. But yeah, Christmas was your own day though. Yeah,
Christmas was your own day, man. Yeah, I think that's, you know, but now you got these kids growing up with single mom, they ain't no team. I see it all the time.
It's so much beef between kids and parents. Like, kids and parents are just beefed out. It's just how it is. I'm a fucking self-explained story right now. What do you call it? Not self-explained. I don't know what the word is, but yeah, man, like kids and parents just ain't on the same page no more. And we wasn't back then, but we understood what the team philosophy was. It was all about making it at the end of the day.
Yeah, we just trying to survive, man.
Boy, when I tell you it was survival, and we knew as young kids, we knew what survival was way back when.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had to survive, and we had to all make it together. Like, there was no way that I could do something like me and my brother. We just sold two different people on two different ends. Like, he took mama through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit he did, I would have never did that shit to mama. You know what I'm saying? But he just, you know, I don't know if she just got old or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But yeah, you know, because she raised me with an iron fist.
Yeah.
We like 8 years apart. So when he came around, you know, mama, she got older and she started letting shit go, you know, and like, and now she kind of reaping the benefits, not the benefits, but, you know, the bad shit of that, because he's all over the fuck place, you know what I'm saying? Whereas me, you know, I take care of myself.
It's kind of like with a woman. I know I'm all over the place all the time, but
no, let's get it.
I associate things in a lot of different ways. I look at it like a woman. You know, people say, "Oh, just trust me," but when you be like, "Troy, a woman not gonna just come knock on your door and just trust you with her heart or trust you with her like that." But I think if a woman was smart and if a woman knew me, she would, because I'm not the kid in a relationship. I'm not the kid in the family who takes advantage of the mother who's old. You got people in the world, once they get power over a person or over a thing, they take advantage of it. And then you got people who's responsible. Like, I've been watching Superman and Lois. Like, Superman and Lois is like from 2011. I don't know when it's from, but I didn't watch it when it first came out. But I've been binge watching it, and that's some good fucking shit. Superman and Lois is a good fucking show. It really shows, and Superman is kind of like black slave movies is just really one too many of them. But it shows how being Superman and some people in life can accept the powers and not get over, because a woman has given 90% of the men on this earth the power to control their heart, and they fucked it up. 90% of the men. There's only a few of them that don't. Now, I think that people are the same way when it comes to everything. And I'm a type person who, if you give me everything, you give me your social security number, you give me your ring for your wife you're finna propose to, like, I got your back. I never steal your money, none of that shit. So I don't know where I was going with that. So it's on you. I'll figure this shit out. I don't know where
I'm gonna say this: when you would talk about you want a woman to give you your heart, that's something dealing with women. I never want their heart. Never, because I know me, and I don't want to. Breaking somebody's heart. Now, I want their head. I want all their head. I want to be in your mind, all that shit. But I don't like breaking people's heart, because that can, because you. So when motherfuckers say, I'm giving you my heart, I don't want that. Keep your heart, because I'm not giving you mine. Now, you in my thoughts and prayers and all that shit. But as far as my heart, I'm not going to give you my heart. That ain't going to happen. So, yeah, you just give me a head, because if something goes south, hell, you can forget about it. But you break a motherfucker heart, you don't know what they'll do. So bitch, keep you behind a heart. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I don't want your heart. And you keep your heart, especially if I know some fuck shit.
Heartbreak hard to come back from.
It's hard to come back from. So, just give me a head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just, if I get in your mind and we do all that, we do all that. I ain't trying to manipulate you or nothing, but your heart, because when a bitch give you a heart, that's serious business. You know what I'm saying? Unless she just whatever. But nah, but I don't want your heart, man, because that's just too much. Don't give me all of you. Keep some for yourself. I ain't greedy.
I like that.
Because I know if something go wrong, goddamn it. Hell, I'll fuck around and walk outside and don't know what the fuck done happened. You know what I'm saying? So keep something for yourself so you got some sanity. I ain't in it to do you bad, but shit happens.
It does happen. And sometimes shit be unexplainable.
Mm-hmm. No, Troy, it's all explainable.
You right. It's just sometimes shit does happen faster than you could control it. Everything controllable. Sometimes you know what? You're right. Everything's controllable and everything's explainable. You are so correct.
Everything, when it comes to shit like that, everything, there is no way you accidentally fuck nobody.
There's no way you accidentally did nothing.
Nothing. You don't accidentally go to lunch with nobody. You don't accidentally talk on the phone with them all night. You don't accidentally, that shit no accident. It's all choices. I'm not going to, that's bullshit.
You don't accidentally kill people like, now. It depends. Certain things are actually, it depends. It just depends on that type of thing.
Now, you can accidentally kill somebody. In just a street fight, you punch a motherfucker, they hit their head or something. You know what I'm saying? That was an accident. You wasn't trying to, it was just a fucking fight.
Yeah.
But you better make sure in that fight that motherfucker was swinging at you too.
Yeah.
Because if you stole on that nigga and he fell and hit his head and died, that's murder.
Yeah. At least voluntary manslaughter, 1 or 2.
Yeah, they're murder. But if y'all going back and forth and you got a good clean hit and he fell and hit his head, the motherfucker said they were fighting. I mean, shit. Hey, man, that's part of the game.
It's fucked up to the law. You're gonna still be involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, it'll be involuntary, but you ain't going to jail.
Possible.
Nah, if they can prove it was a motherfucking fight and y'all both fighting and both of y'all swinging. And you caught that nigga, that motherfucker fell and hit his head like shit. Hey, you defended yourself. Now, if they can prove you started that shit, then it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they prove you started that shit, like you and them provoked that shit, and that's what happened. Oh, and so yes, your ass. But you minding your business and the motherfucker come up on that beating on your ass and you fucking around and catch him and something happened, that ain't on you.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't on you at all. The shit, I mean, it don't say nowhere where you supposed to let a motherfucker beat your ass.
Thing about it though,
bullshit.
Upon death, even if you got involuntary manslaughter, it's involuntary. It's just like second and first degree murder. Manslaughter can come with time, period. Like all that shit, man. If somebody died, it don't matter if they started it or not. The law makes it to where you're supposed to de-escalate. You're not supposed to retaliate and or kill. If somebody come punch you 3 times, I'm talking about 3 punches, and you throw one haymaker and hit him and his head hit the ground, you still kill that person. It don't matter if they punch you 3 times and you weren't even looking. You're going to serve some jail time unless your lawyer is immaculate.
No, you won't.
I'm serious, man.
Man, I watched this show. It's called Accused, and it be cases like that. Like I say, and the motherfuckers that go to jail for that shit is because they provoked it. If they provoked it, they gonna get you. But the cases that a motherfucker wasn't doing nothing, like it's caught on camera, because it'd be like one of them was a road rage thing. Where a motherfucker jumped out the car, started beating this nigga ass, and the nigga got out and stabbed the nigga, and the nigga died. Like shit, they was like, that's self defense. Shit, that motherfucker innocent. Like, hey, that was like that motherfucker they was like, what is he supposed to do? That shit was handed down innocent. Like that, it was a road rage. Nigga jumped out the car, went this window, started wailing on that nigga got out, jugged it. And shit, you know, they got to get down, but the nigga was jugging him. Shit, that's self-defense. Yeah. Now, granted, when he jugged him, the other nigga did have a knife on him. The nigga had a knife out too. So that's when the nigga had to get a knife. But yeah, he had a knife too. Yeah. So granted, it was 2 knives involved. Now you can't just jump out and stab a nigga because he punch you. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah. But yeah, the nigga had a knife in his hand. It was caught on somebody's dash cam. But if it wasn't for that dash cam, it'd have been tough.
And that's so fucked up that it had to be a dash cam, and he had to have a knife on him too. Mm-hmm. I hate all that.
I hate it all.
I hate the fact that you can pull up in somebody and their yard can be not adjacent, but what do you call when somebody's yard connected to your yard? Connected, and they got a dog, and every day a dog, you pull up, that dog can be barking at you like, and this might sound stupid and petty, but in that dog's language, what would you think that dog was saying to you every day? If that dog was speaking in human language,
it depends on how the dog was brought up.
That dog, every day you pull up in your car, that dog barking at you like he's standing his ground. Like every day.
Every day. Oh, he's a vicious dog. He just don't like strangers. He don't like me. Like I would think if that dog was loose, I'd have to deal with it.
What would you think he'd be saying to you? Like you know, in his barking, what do you think his words were saying?
I'll fuck you up.
Okay, so I'll fuck you up.
I'll fuck you up. Like, goddamn, nigga, I just got out the car going in the house.
And he's saying this shit over and over every day.
Yeah,
like,
I'll fuck you up.
I'll fuck you up. So what's so fucked up about life? For nothing, because I'm a dog and you just over here. Mm-hmm. So you in your yard, he in his yard. So why is it that if that dog is doing all that, why can't you get out your car over there and say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck, you know? Why would that person probably get mad? They would probably call the police on you. Somebody will call police on you and say you was disturbing the peace. Why you can't holler back at that dog and that dog?
Because you look like a crazy person, Troy, if you do that.
It's crazy. I think it's stupid.
That's not stupid, dude.
Don't
you
ain't got no dogs intelligent? Don't they call dogs intelligent? Don't they must be so smart?
Yeah, what they say?
I think dogs and babies are fucking, and toddlers are stupid. I think this is the most dumbest time in your life when you're a toddler and you're a young child and you're a fucking dog. Dogs never get smart, in my opinion.
I think if you train them a certain kind of way, they do, but just a common house dog? Hell no. Mm-hmm.
Every dog you see is on a leash. What the fuck in this world got sense that need to be on a leash? Babies, little stupid ass white babies that run around and black kids with mama can afford the little monkey backpacks. And dogs at all ages. If you don't have a dog on a leash, what would he do?
I mean, I don't know, man.
Probably. What would he probably do? Don't try to argue the other side. What would a dog in your mind do if he wasn't on a leash?
A common dog, if it's a common nigga walking down the street with a dog and he ain't on the leash, I'm getting over. Now, if I see a blind person walking, because I see blind people with dogs, sometimes they'll be on the leash.
You talking about blind people. You talking about regular people. If
it's a regular person, I'm moving.
If their dog was not on a leash, what would that dog be doing?
He gonna be everywhere. He ain't trained.
Every fucking where. He gonna either get ran over by a car, he gonna bite somebody, attack, bark, chase. He gonna do something. He gonna chase kids because he's stupid. People love to look at dogs and animals as these lovable, fucking smart. They're not intelligent. That's not intelligence. If every day your dog, because in the industry I work in, I encounter dogs every single day. It be the same dogs every day. It's the same sound. It's the same everything every day. And you know what them dogs do every day? Get in the blinds and what the fuck are you doing?
Man, that dog is a reflection of them people, man.
It don't matter. Why do we give them grace like that and won't give a human grace? You a little dog, shit in your house. You a little dog. Every fucking day, you a little dog, get on your couch and fuck your shit up and say he just a dog. But a human don't get no grace.
Yeah.
Why?
Now that's when it changed for me personally. When I saw people give a dog more concern than a human life, I was like, wait a minute, dude. I said, when did we get to this point? And I'm gonna tell you, I was at work when it happened. We at work watching video. We watching videos. This motherfucker, it's a motherfucker, it was bike riders. And some asshole just come plowing through their ass. I'm talking about boop, 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 hitting them. They in there rolling, laughing at the shit. One day we at work, a goddamn dog runs in the street. When I tell you they out there stopping traffic, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, it's a stray. I don't give a fuck with somebody's dog. That's their problem. And I'm talking about they ran out there stopping traffic to get the dog out the road. I was waiting on the doop-doop because I wasn't going no goddamn way. Not for that. And y'all sat here and laughed at these people getting run over by a car. And then y'all up here concerned about a fucking dog. And I tell them all the time, I say, you worried about that dog? I say, your ass laying there and die, he'll eat your ass. Man, that motherfucker come from a wolf. He'll be fine. Shit. Like, they ain't like a dog can't be outside and shit. Like, that motherfucker need to stay outdoors as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like, shit, like, what? Why are you just so, like, dude, I'm talking about motherfuckers buying insurance and shit. I'm like, nigga, you paying $500 a month for this dog that don't do shit for you.
Takes from you. That's all he does is take. Now people can't.
All he do is take.
Now, having a good dog on the inside, I can understand. Like, he can protect you. I get it.
If he brought up that way and he done that way, I respect it. Because I've been to houses where they have dogs like that. Like, I've been to houses to where them dogs don't fuck with you when you come in that house. They tell them dogs to sit down. That dog will sit in that corner till you leave. I've been in houses. I'm like, now, I can dig that shit. But going in houses where the dog just jump, I'm like, dude, I don't like dogs like that. Just let him sniff you. I said, bitch, I ain't let you sniff me. Why the fuck I'm gonna let him do? What's wrong with you? He just need to get to know you for what? I ain't gonna be over here like that. And when I'm here, you here. What the fuck I need to get to know the dog for? Yeah, that shit crazy. And so a motherfucker want to go to picking dogs over people. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Because I know his cases. Folks sit there and beat the shit out their kids. And that dog and they're chewing up shoes and everything, they won't do shit to that dog.
Listen, that's my point. When are you going to allow me as a human, as your husband, as your son, as your daughter, as your whatever, you going to let me walk in the house, piss on the floor, or shit on the floor, and or tear one of your shoes, one of your good shoes, tear some cables up. Why I can't do nothing? Why the dog can get away with all that shit?
Nigga, what kills me is you'll sit on the couch. Your woman to sit on the couch, rubbing and stroking that dog, won't even touch the man.
Won't touch the man, but you want me to go take a shower and do all this to sit on the couch. But this funky ass dog with his dick out, his dick always out. He ain't no pants on, ain't no drawers. His dick is out. And you know asshole out. And he climbs on the couch and he makes his fucking self comfortable.
And you tell me when I get off from work, I need to go clean myself up.
Go clean yourself up. Hurry up. Don't touch nothing. But this dog, even if it's a girl dog, her puss out. Her ass out too. Titties.
This motherfucker just went and took a shit and didn't wipe. But he come in there and get on the couch.
If this dog is a low-dwelling dog, his body is they body is always so close to the ground picking up shit.
Man, they have bugs on.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Come on, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Huh?
Man, I'm telling you.
But I can pull up at the house every day and listen to your dog cuss me out every day. But I can't cuss back at it because I'm going to look crazy.
You going to look crazy, bro. You going to look like a stone fool. And they going to label you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the nigga that talk to the dogs.
That's Doolittle.
yeah. That's Doolittle. We call him Doolittle. Yeah. They be like, who that nigga on the outside? We call him Doolittle. That's the nigga that talk to the dogs. Yeah, he talk to the dogs. And niggas finna sit over there and drink porters and smoke dope and laugh at your ass.
And look at me stupid, like you stupid black nigga.
Stupid motherfucker. And if they see you walking in the rain, they say, don't pick that nigga up. He think he talk to dogs.
Matter of fact, when you see him, you get your kids and put them in the car. It is time to go.
Talk to dogs. Yeah.
You will not be named Tim no more. My name will not be Troy no more. My name is Doolittle from now on.
It's Doolittle. Yeah, that nigga crazy. Yeah, but I don't like that shit, man. Motherfuckers be having them dogs, and they just let the dog take command over the house and shit. Like they look at the dog like he just some kind of special needs child or something.
Yeah.
Like it's a fucking dog, dude. I'm like, nigga, look, it could be 32 below zero. He'll survive. You won't.
That dog you got and that cat that you got them institutionalized. Those animals really want to escape from you.
Yeah, that's
they
just
really,
crazy,
if
man.
you left that fucking front door open, you'll see them later.
But they gonna go somewhere and do what they want, some dog and some cat shit, and they'll come back later.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in college, nigga, we had this teacher. She taught speech, a white woman, and she was her and her dogs. It was always dogs, this dogs, my dogs, my dogs. And I was sitting in class one day, and I was looking there, and I told my partner, I said, man, she done fucked them dogs, bro. She done fucked them. Cause she ain't had no man or nothing. He just hugging them dogs, and she like, oh, my dog sleep in the bed with me, and always she was a white woman. I said, man, she done fucked them dogs, bro. I said, that shit is unnatural. Like you would much rather just have these dogs around you. It's just the dogs. I don't need no man. I guess me and my dog, three big ass Doberman Shepherds, huge ass dog.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, she fucking with them dogs, bro. She letting them dogs lick her pussy or something. I ain't never seen no shit. Nobody let them dogs that much. And them dogs too big to be in your house like that.
That's
like
them
niggas in your house.
That's too disgusting.
Yeah, them niggas.
Yeah, them
big ass dogs. Yeah, I said, man, them some niggas in your house. Them ain't no dogs.
At this point, they probably expecting some pussy.
Nigga, it's to the point to where if you probably go over there to fuck that broad, you got to deal with them dogs.
Yeah, like you can't get
them dogs. See you fucking with her, they gonna bite your ass.
You're not finna come over there.
No. When you go in that room and start plugging her ass and she go to hollering that shit, they'll tear that fucking door down trying to get in that room.
I don't think you can get that far.
Shit. Hell yeah, man. Like, you ain't get man. I said, man, woman got them big ass dogs in the house like that, and then you talking how much you don't want no man. I never forget that shit. Because I was like, man, she fucking them dogs, man. I said, don't nobody do no shit like that. Oh, I don't need a man. I ain't never. Yeah. She just me and my dogs. And I saw them dogs. I was like, oh, no, shit. That shit's unnatural.
A woman with big ass dogs.
Lying to us.
A woman with big ass dogs, I would never go to her house. I'm like, we can't do nothing. Like if you such a dog lover, a cat lover, and you got multiple cats in your house, and you got big ass dogs, like let's just break this off right now. Like I don't want to do this no more.
I look at it like this, man. I ain't too keen on dealing with bras with a bunch of kids and shit running around the house. You got a bunch of dogs, that's the same thing. And I ain't gonna do that. I'm out. I can't deal with you and your dogs, cause me, I'm the kind of nigga when you ain't looking, I'm finna take a goddamn newspaper to their ass.
And get those moving on.
I will take no disrespect. I'll take disrespect from kids like that, so I'm taking for no dog.
I'm moving every chance I get. I'm trying to kick somebody and move my way. Get your ass back.
I'm gonna kick that son of a bitch every chance I get. Like shit, you let me try to go sit down and shit and this motherfucker on the couch. Oh shit, I'm finna serve his ass. He get up off his couch.
Fucking move, goddammit.
Yeah, who you think you fucking with? Yeah, I don't fuck around with dogs.
Yeah.
Every chance I get, I'm taking a newspaper to their ass. Shit, I ain't bullshit. Let me tell that dog to move and he don't move. I'm going to get a goddamn rusting leader, and you think I'm gonna use it?
Oh,
I will beat your ass. Shit, go give me a goddamn Wall Street Journal and go to town on your ass.
No, now hold on, you a kill dog with Wall Street Journal.
Shit, I'm talking about that. Yeah, damn it, I get that motherfucker. It be so much paper on the floor, so that bitch unraveling. Hell, I'm going to town or anything.
That paper too thick, but you a killer dog with that shit.
Shit, either that, or I'm going to go get a long sock and fill that bitch up with some more socks. Hey, I'm finna see it. If he gets some act right. Shit, and hit that motherfucker with a sock. Man, look, if you going to have dogs in your house, you need to chastise some motherfuckers, man. Like anything else. You can't have that dog just run that bitch like that dog run the house.
You'll whoop your kids for not picking their shoes up, but your dog can shit in the floor.
He can shit in the floor and make the kids clean it up.
Shit.
He'll take a shit in the floor. You'll make the kids clean it up. And then if he shit in the floor and the kids didn't know it, you'll whoop their ass because they didn't pick it up.
And you will tell me all in the same breath how smart and amazing he is, but he's just a dog. Like them two things. That's my only thing in life. That's why I hate the new age kids. They so grown, but then they kids and they so sensitive. Like they so sensitive because you gotta be so careful about what you say. You cannot say the wrong word. You'll fuck your kid up for the month. But then they grown as fuck though. They already know everything.
I can't stand it. Like my children, they're pretty good kids. But I would often think, like, what if it was on the other way around and they wasn't? Like, it took me so long to really have that parental love you're supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand. I got it now, but I was like, dude, I don't understand how you could have somebody telling you what the fuck they is and ain't gonna do, and you take care of them.
Bro, I'm so glad to hear you say that. I think a lot of men need to hear that. Because that's real, man. I have been struggling with that. To hear Man, go ahead. Man, keep your thought, bro. Like, God damn, you preach to the choir right now, bro.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm honest, man. I'm being honest because I never even when I didn't have like you know how a mother's love is a mother's love. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have, you know, it took me to get that. I knew that's my kids. I love them. You know, I love my kids, but it wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? That kind of love. Like, I kill a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, man, just, you know, sit down, stop. You know, it's like, why the fuck you just won't chill out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't have that. You just a baby. You don't understand. I didn't have it.
Yeah.
It took me to get it. Like, I got it now, but I don't accept shit like that. Like, you old enough to know right from wrong. So the minute you go to tell me what you ain't gonna do, then you take care of yourself. Because if you can tell me, you hate me, or I don't like you, or you feel like where I live is your privacy is your room, I can't go in your room, then you need to get your own fucking house.
And I feel like that inside, but I cannot convey that on the outside. Like, I don't have the balls to do that, you know, because I always look at the scale, like the Liberty scale. It's like on one side of it, it's a relationship with my children. On the other side, it's what I feel like. What did I say? And as the older they get, when they was younger, I etched everything into their mind like they had to be like this. I wasn't stern, I wasn't strict, overly strict, but they always knew what was coming ahead of them before it came. So maybe I took all the excitement out of life. But now they're to the point where I know at any moment they can just bail. Like, they can go get with a nigga, or they can just get an apartment and be out, you know, but you just become a softy over time.
But your kids grown.
Kinda.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they on the other side of the shit. Like mine, your left. You know, I got something that's left, so it's a little different. But even at 11, you don't tell me, you know, because I've seen, you know, in my line of work, I've seen kids say shit to their parents, and I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
I've never had one of those. I've never got that.
No, I never went through that, but people do. And they accept that shit. And then they be like, but that's my baby. It's kind of like when a woman have multiple children and how they do the last child, how that last child just run crazy. I never understood that. You need to act the way the rest of these motherfuckers. They fell in line. You gonna fall in line too.
Can I say
something? You ain't finna, go ahead.
Can I keep it all the way real with you right now?
Nigga, that's what we here for.
Kids, for real, are worse than having your worst enemy stay with you, because they're the only people that you will die for, deplete all your finances for, become unhealthy for. If somebody took one of them and said, you get your kid back if you let me inject you with this deadly disease, you'll do it.
You'll do it.
They're the only people that you will lay every positive aspect of your life down for. And the people that will despise you the most, they look at you and think you the weirdest, they think you the most fucking slowest. They think you the worst dressed. They just look at you like you're nothing. And if anybody think their kids like them, that's tough luck, because behind closed doors, they don't like you. They're fucking backstabbing you. They're doing everything. They don't like you. Talk to their friends about you. Anything that kids really do, if it was another person, you would dismiss them. But because they're your kids, you go out on a fucking ledge for them. And they're the worst, really the worst people to have around you, because they don't bring anything in. They only take things out. And the only thing that makes you happy about them is their successes. It don't benefit you at all, except emotionally.
No, Troy, does. If you have children, even though they don't bring anything in, the most that a child can do for you is do what you tell them to do and do right. That's payment of fucking enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Think about this. That's all your child gotta do. What other fucking facet of this life you give that little fucking obligation to make you happy? Nothing.
No.
That's the only thing in this world that you know when laid down and have that it's gotta be like all they gotta do is just take care of themselves.
Yeah. As a parent, look, you winning if you can get out of this shit and your kids are self-sustainable and you ain't got to, because there's a lot of people, Troy, they kids 30, 40 years old, they still footing bills.
That is true. That is true. It's always in life, whether you're the hungriest or whether you're the sickest, it's always somebody sicker or hungrier or broker. I get it. You missing 2 legs, somebody missing all their quadriplegics or whatever you call it. I get that it's always something worse, but for 1 second, really think about how a child, it's a human. Once you have them and you are emotionally attached to them, I love my kids more than anybody I love theirs. I get it. But just think about the fact that the person that you love the most look at you as in a way where you would never allow another person to do so, but only because they're biologically tied to you is the reason you give them so little obligation to do anything, and you struggle your whole life trying to take care of them. I think that's such a fucked up deal.
Yes. You struggle, I ain't gonna say your whole life, because if you do it right, if it's done right, you don't. You do it like my mom. Bro, when I left high school, like my mom, she helped me through college, but she was a single mom. She couldn't do that much. My best gift to her is when I got out of college, never to ask her for another fucking dime. Everything she did, that's it. That was her payoff. And if you ask her, she'll tell you the same. My payoff is I ain't gotta do shit for him. Now him, I ain't gotta do shit for. He take care of himself. That's your end goal as a parent, is get your kids up there to where you ain't gotta do that shit. You in this job for 18 years, maybe we'll say 20, 23, 24 if they go to school. But if they did what they were supposed to do in school, you shouldn't have to kick in that much in college. That's your end goal. Your kids ain't supposed to give you nothing back. The only thing they giving you back is just, thank you for raising me right. I take care of myself.
And I don't mean like giving you nothing back. I don't want nothing back from mine either. But I'm talking about, I'm just keeping it real. I'm comparing them to fucking animals. They're just like a fucking dog. Your dog ain't nothing there. Let's just keep it real in real life.
Okay. I got you. I got what you're saying.
Your kids to do is succeed. I get that part. That's all you want, because that's your child. I got my child. This person besides you got their child. I get that shit. But at the end of the day, your dog ain't doing shit, but you buying him dog food. You doing this. That dog ain't doing shit. Now, every now and then, he might bark at somebody, let you know somebody outside or something. You know,
but you know what? But what I get what you're saying. But the difference between that dog, what I don't like, that dog didn't come from your nutsack.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Dog,
like, okay, eliminate. Yeah. I get that you fucked. I get the biology of it. I get how the child got here. But once they're here, they're no different than they're no different than nothing when it comes down to brass tacks. I'm talking about you taking care of this fucking animal, this dog, this fucking person, all that shit. It's nothing different. Like, it's the same shit.
Troy, because that child is you.
Oh, I understand. That's not what I'm saying. I'm okay. I get that part of it. I get that that's your child, but can you separate that for 1 second and understand what I'm saying? That child actually takes from you. And I'm not talking about just finances. I mean emotionally. I'm talking about physically. I'm talking about it runs you in the ground. Even if you got a good child, your child don't really like you. You constantly trying to always figure out how to make this child feel better. And this child just kind of fucking just like goes along your fucking life and says what he wants and does what he wants, and he wants it, she wants it. If they make their room up, so what? If they don't, oh fucking well, you can think you finna stand up and be hard, but you stand up and be hard if you want to. When that child push back, you are gonna fucking bow down. They're gonna make you, as the Game of Thrones say, bend the knee.
There is no fucking way I will ever bend my knee to my children, bro. There is no fucking way. There is no, and even if I'm a little different, bro. There is no way. There is no way you can come at me and say something to me to make you feel better because you being a dickhead. No, I'm gonna teach you a little something nobody else want to teach, and I think I should do it because I'm your dad. I'm gonna show you about life. You finna get out here and see what the fuck it's about, because you don't fuck with me like that. I don't let nobody in the street fuck with me like that, and nobody in my house fuck with me like that.
That's true. Enough time.
I will not do that. People do it. I'm not built like that. You're not gonna dog me out and expect me to do something for you. Don't do that. You can live your life not liking me anymore, but you know and I know why we don't fuck with each other.
Yeah, you say that, but enough time go by and that fucking shit, like you said, that thing that you see, the way you talking is actually accenting my point. I'm trying to make that at some point that just that person is like a dog. It's just a being. But like you said, it came from your nutsack, so it's gonna have so much more feeling to it. So after a while, if that person, your child, just stands off and says, fuck it, I'm gonna hold out as long as you hold out, after a certain amount of time, you're gonna bend the knee. You're not gonna go the rest of your life and just say fuck it. And I guarantee you, the parent always comes back for the child does.
Like I had told you about my pops. My pops left me alone for no goddamn reason. We ain't talked 5-6 years, bro. And the only reason he started talking to me because you know why, you know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't for that, I don't think he'd be talking to me like that. That's it. Like man, for 5 fucking years, I did nothing That motherfucker just didn't talk to me. When I called him, he wouldn't answer the phone. None of that shit. Like, and I did nothing, my nigga. So I know how a motherfucker can be. I know. And I did nothing. I mean, like, shit, for what? Like, nigga, I live with my mama. I can't stay with you every summer, every Christmas, every fucking spring break I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfucker just ghosted me for no fucking reason.
I feel it. But don't forget to factor in, and this is coming from your boy, don't forget to factor in that you are a guy. A man looks at a man in a different way. You have girls as well as I do. I'm just saying, I'm just going from experience, and we're not the same people. And like we talked about this before, me and you, without being on the podcast, people look at their life like it's so different than everybody else's.
I know mine not.
I'm not saying it's not, because it is, but at the same time, we are more grouped into one than we think we are. Mm-hmm. We just have not experienced the same things that other people have yet, because traditionally everything's gonna pretty much happen to everybody in a certain class. It depends on what class you're in. If you're in a certain class, you're gonna probably get the same things happen to you as anybody else. But being that you have girls, I don't think you'll go 5 years without contacting them.
If it's off some shit that if it's off some shit that they done concocted in their mind or came up with, and that you don't want to deal with me and you got a problem with me, I'm gonna respect your space and I'm gonna give y'all that. You go right ahead. But at the same time, don't call and ask me for shit, because you beefing with me. Now, if it's something that I did and I know I did, I take all that. But if I ain't did nothing and you just being like, you know, when you got girls, they just, you know, they go through that point when they teenagers and shit to where they just have these little attitudes. My oldest did the same shit. Shit, you think we need to sit down and have a talk? And I told her how this shit go? Like, look at, you know, it don't work like that. You ain't gonna sit up here and have attitudes with me and come off with me about shit. And I'm out here doing this shit and shaking and moving for you. I can stop all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if you want to be like, you figure it out. Shit, she got her shit together. Like, you know, nigga, I did nothing to you. I'm out here trying to make sure you got a bank account. Make sure you got this. Do that. And then you just got problems with me because you just, for what? Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. And then I'm like, do you want to talk to me? So, you know, not to put too much of my business out there. So mama went and got her some, you know, like maybe she need to talk to somebody. I said, okay. Well, I said, well, y'all do that. I said, I don't do the therapy thing. I said, well, if she want to try it, go ahead. So she sent them. And I guess, you know, whatever they talked about, because, you know, they can't tell you and shit. But I didn't ask. I mean, shit. If you there, you there. I mean, shit. You know, whatever they little steps they gave you to take, you take them. If you take them, you take them. You don't, you don't. I mean, I'm your daddy. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm the coolest dad in the fucking world. I'm not no motherfucker just, you know, I don't walk in here when they watching TV because it's 12 o'clock and cut that bitch off and say bedtime. You going to bed because I'm going to bed. I'm not like that. Because my daddy did that shit to me and I hated it. I'm not going to do that to them. Like, shit, I don't let you get away with, you don't get away with murder. You don't get away with murder. We don't do that. You act right. You know, you act right, you know, we have a good time. If you don't, we do nothing. Yeah, I'm not like that, man. But I know some parents are, but I understand what you're saying, to where it's like you give and give and give, and you don't get nothing back. But parents like that, it's just somewhere it's just like the way got lost somewhere, you know, because in a parent and child relationship, you're going to always have those moments to where you're going straight together and then it starts to divide. It's on the parent to bring that together. It ain't on the child, because the child, you know, I'm 43. I can't expect a fucking 17-year-old, 11-year-old to just really have all that shit together. But all I ask is,
you know what that 17 and 11-year-old do? Talk to you like they got their shit together.
Oh yeah. If you allow it, if you allow that, then yeah. But if you nip that shit in the bud, like, you know, we not friends. This is parent and child. It's not.
I get that. And I'm homeboy. Mine ain't disruptive or disrespectful at all. I talk.
No, they very quiet. Yeah, they quiet. Because I say, hey, when I'm around them, hell, I don't think I heard them talking 2 or 3 times. Don't say too much, but hi. You know, you tell them, do you speak to Mr. Tim? Like, hey, how y'all doing? I said, they good, bro. You ain't got, you know, we know what it is. We cool. Yeah, hell, if I see them out and they need some help, I help them. We all right, you know. I know they young. They ain't with all that speaking and shit. We cool. But at the same time, maybe I should be like, yeah, they should speak, because long time ago, it wasn't like that. You had to.
Boy, you better. Yeah, I wish you would not speak. My mom would pop me. What are you doing? You speak to Mr.
You speak. Yeah, you speak. And now I'll be like, because even my other partners, I'm hanging out with them, they like, did you speak to Tim? I'm like, hey, man, we cool. We cool, cause they about to get on their ass. Hey, don't jump on Junior. We good. We good. Hell, he ain't say, hey, he threw his hand up. I saw it. We cool.
Dude, I get pulled to the side, nigga. I get a little talking to, like, did you speak to such and such?
Nigga, and if I wasn't with my folks and didn't speak, they told on me.
Man,
they told. They say, your boy come over here and didn't speak to nobody.
Didn't speak to nobody.
Hell yeah, they'll call mama and tell her. Yeah, he come riding by this house, didn't speak to nobody.
And she will be waiting. That's a highlight of her day, to wait till you get home and get on your way. It's about not speaking.
About not speaking, bro. I was like, God damn, boy. I said, this got to be crazy. I'm in trouble for not saying hi.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm sorry. I didn't speak. When I pulled up, I started talking to my partner. He was in the yard, and I didn't see his mom on the porch. I didn't see her. I swear I didn't see him.
Acknowledgement was so key back then. It was
key.
Vital.
It was vital. You better say something. When you go past it, you go to them for house, you speak, you pass by, you honk the horn, or you throw your hand out the window.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's it. I'm like, man, my bad. I didn't know she was on the porch. I'm sorry. Like I said, I didn't look at the porch. Shit, when I pulled up, everybody was in the yard. I ain't go to the house.
For real.
And that wasn't good enough. Well, you should have went in the house. Why? And you couldn't ask why.
But yeah, look, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap this shit up. It'll be later, cuzzo.
All right.
All right. Boom.
Bet.
That concludes this episode of The Wormhole. Join us next time to see what shit goes in the hole and comes out the other side gold.